Welcome with our book English Grammar News. Welcome back with explanation. Our tense first. I hope graduated by our important time. We have actually in Ramadan month. This time so important for pray to God. Actually, every time we can be near from God when we have pure heart and respect all human beings in any time, any place. So let's return to our lesson present perfect continuous. Pay attention to me, please. You know, finally we stop it at the present perfect continuous and we explanation this tense. And before this tense also we explanation present perfect simple and first part and second part. And today we completed the difference between present perfect continuous and present perfect simple. Actually, the form of present perfect continuous I have been doing, and the form of present perfect simple I have done. What's the difference between them, both of them, continuous and simple for present perfect? In the present perfect continuous, okay, we uh, focus on the action, okay, but in the present perfect simple, we focus on the result of the action, not the action itself, okay. Other difference, in the present perfect continuous, we ask about a period of time of that action. Present perfect continuous. What means this action not finished? We have a period during this action. So we ask about this period. But in the present perfect simple, the action finished. So we ask how often time this action happened? Not in the period. Why? Because this action finished, as we said, and we focus on the result. So we ask about how much or how many times that action happened. Okay? Okay. Focus in these pictures. What's the difference between these pictures? First one, the present perfect continuous, and second one in the present perfect simple. What's the difference between both of them? As we see here, the first picture, this action not finished. Okay, we in the middle of the action. Okay, so we focus uh, uh, on the activity of this. Uh, we focus on the action activity. Okay, and in the second picture, present perfect simple. As we said, we focus on the result. This action finished. Here, action finished. Just finished. Recently finished. So we ask about or talking about this action in the present perfect simple tense. Okay. Now read this example. There is paint on Kate's clothes. As we see here, there are paints Katy clothes. Right, because she in the middle of the work. She has been painting her bedroom. Now he painting. Before this time he painting, and this action not finished. Okay. When we ask of course, introduce the auxiliary verb and say. This action is the present perfect continuous, as we said. Has been painting, okay, her bedroom. We are thinking of what activity. It doesn't matter whether it has been finished or not. In this example, the action or the activity, what's the activity here? Painting the bedroom has not been finished. Not stop it, not finished, but continue. Other things, present perfect simple here. Her bedroom was green. In the past, bedroom was green, as we see here. Bedroom was green. Now it is yellow, but now her bedroom yellow, as we see here in this picture, yellow color. She has painted her bedroom. What means? She finished action, finished paint. So we focus on what? On the result. Okay. Here, the important thing is that something has been finished. Has finished is completed action. This action completed. We are interested in the what? In the result of the activity. What's the activity? The painted bedroom between two practice. Not the activity itself. Other example here, for example, my hands are very dirty. I've been repairing my bike. Why my hands are very dirty? Because I've been repairing my bike. Until now, I'm repairing. I'm not finished. In the present perfect simple, my bike is okay again now. My bike okay. I've repaired it. What means I finished the firm. Repair, repaired it. Uh, we focus here in the result. What's the result? What's the result of this action? Uh, I repaired it. I finished from repaired it. As we see said here, when we ask present perfect continue. Continue, it means this action not finished. So we ask about a period of this time. How long? We ask by how long. For example, how long have you been reading that book? So we ask for something that is still happening, not finished. And ask about a period of this action. For example, from reading, ask, how long have you been reading that book? So ask about the period of reading this book. Or ask about how much, for example, how much of that book have you read? What means we ask about period? Not here how much. We ask about how time, how once we have you have read this book. So this is action in the present perfect simple. So I ask, how much of that book have you read? Uh, ask about how much time, uh, how much once of reading. So I ask, have you read in the present perfect simple? We have notes here. We have many verbs and stative kind, not not in the uh, for example, know, like, believe, not in dynamic way. This verb and other verbs, we study it, if you remember, also here in unit 4, the same way, like, want, need, prefer, hate, know, realize, suppose, means, understand, believe, remember, belong, fit, contain, consist, seem. All these verbs is dative verb, and we explanation this form of verb, and we said um, we don't I say I am knowing. We can't use this verb in the uh, present or present perfect continuous. Why? Because they are not dynamic verb. Okay, so these verbs are related about that verbs, that topic. All these verbs, know, like, believe, they are stative verb, not dynamic verb. So we can't use them in the present perfect continuous. But we can use in the present perfect simple. For example, I have known about the problem for a long time, but not I have been knowing. Why? Because no, not dynamic, so we can't use it in the continuous form. Okay, this is exercises related about this topic. Read the situation and complete the sentences. Use the verb in practice. Rachel is from Australia. She is traveling around Europe at the moment. At the moment. Okay. She began her trip 3 months ago. 3 months ago. What refers this? Period or how many times? Often times. Of course, refers to the period. Okay. And as we see here, Rachel is from Australia. She is traveling in the continuous form. Okay. Around Europe at the moment. At the moment also refer to the what? Continue. So our topic here, present perfect continuous, okay, and present perfect simple. So we should use either present perfect continuous or present perfect simple. Depending on this information at the moment, and we asked, we said here, she began her trip 3 months ago. Which time we should use here? Hmm? Can you answer me? Depending to explanation, depending to the to picture what we said, present perfect continuous, uh, focus in the action and ask by how long, the period of time. And we said present perfect simple, focus on the result and ask how much or how many times. So we should know the answer. Yes, yes. Try to answer me. What we should use here? Hmm? Excellent. We should use present perfect, simple or continuous? Of course, continuous. because, as we said here, we ask about a period, and the action is continue traveling, still continue traveling, um, her travel. She is traveling around Europe at the moment. Until at the moment, she still traveling. So we should use present perfect continuous, and we should complete the sentence. She blank for 3 months. Use verb between the practice travel. She singular. We should use singular auxiliary verb for present perfect. She has been continuous. We said what? Travel, traveling, of course. A a traveling. We should double the end of the verb because preceded by vowel sound. Traveling. Okay. For 3 months. 3 months. Okay. But the second sentence, uh, uh, six countries so far visit. What's the answer should be here? We ask about six countries so far. The number of time she visit. Okay, we should use here. Yes, answer me. Excellent. Present. Perfect. Simple. Why? Because we ask not about a period of time of this action, but we ask about how much or how many times. The answer, six countries. This number refer uh, the how many time uh, she visited uh, the country so far. So we should use present perfect. What? Of course, present perfect. Simple. This sentence, subject, she, after subject, um, auxiliary verb, she, singular, would use has, visit, in the, the, visit, and the what? Excellent. Press past participle, visited, because we has visited six countries so far. Other sentence also the same way. Exercise number 2. For each situation, ask a question using the word in the practice. We should use the word between the practice and make the sentences from them. Uh, you have just arrived to meet a friend. She's waiting for you, you ask. She's waiting. She's waiting. You have just arrived to meet a friend. She, it means your friend, she's waiting for you. So, what tense should use here? Present, perfect, simple, or continue? Between practice, we have wait and long. So, we should use, answer me, yes. Present perfect, continuous. Why? Because we ask about long. How long? This ask about a period. And of course, we have here uh, continuous. tense. She is waiting for you, and you have just arrived to meet a friend. This focus on the action or on the result. Focus on the action, activity. So we use yes, very good. Present perfect continuous. Have, this is um, have you, auxiliary verb. This is question, auxiliary verb, and then subject. Have you been, this form of present perfect continuous and verb with ing. What's the verb? Wait. Should be wait, waiting. Okay. And question mark. Question mark. Okay. Other sentence. Uh, 3. You see somebody fi- fishing by a river. You ask, catch between two practice. Any fish? What's the time here? What's the tense here? Should ask. We focus on the what? On the action or on the result? When ask somebody, when I see somebody, you see somebody fishing by the river, and you ask, catch any fish? Action or the result? Hmm? Yes, excellent. We focus on the result. So I should he write a sentence in which tense? If you remember here, focus in the result. And we ask about how many times. So we use present perfect simple, excellent. And we ask by have, because why? The subject you. Have you caught, okay, in the past participle, fish, any fish, any fish, question mark, okay? Because between two practice, catch and any fish, and the rest same way. The finally exercise here, put the verb into the more suitable form. Present perfect simple, I've done, or continuous, I've been done doing. Look, Hank, somebody break the window. Somebody, between two practice, somebody and break the window. What's the tense we should use here? We focus on the action or on the result. Look, somebody break the window. On the action or on the result? Yes, on the result. And we ask a period or how many times this action happened. No, of course. How many? Just one, of course. Look, so we use between the practice this word. The first subject, someone or somebody, okay, and then auxiliary verb, not here between practice, but we know the form of the present perfect simple. This subject refer to the somebody, one body. So we use has, and the main verb break, and the past participle form. So broken the window. Okay. Uh, Number three, you look tired. Now, I uh, when I say you look tired, what means this action happening now? Now, uh, now I see someone and I uh, told him, "You look tired." Between practice, you work hard. Question mark. Okay. What tense we should use? Something happening now. How we know that? By the meaning of the word, the meaning when you ask, "You look tired," and we focus on the result or on the action. Of course, on the action. So we used uh, what? Yes, answer me. Yes, present perfect continuous. So we have a question mark. What should start this sentence by the auxiliary verb? Have or has? Have. Why? Because um, subject you. We should say, have you been? Okay. This we have you. Have you been? We should use have. Work in the present perfect continuous. We should be yes working. Infinitive verb with ing question mark. You look tired. Have you been working hard? That's all. I hope the lesson easy, wonderful. Thank you so much. I hope you wonderful day. Thank you so much and goodbye.